Dave Grohl's past relationships have been coming under scrutiny after he shocked his fans by revealing that he had fathered a child outside of his marriage on Tuesday. The 55-year-old Foo Fighters frontman's allegedly close relationship with porn website founder Annalise Nielsen has now come to light following a report from the New York Post. Their unusual connection reportedly included Grohl visiting Nielsen's real name, Lara Nielsen, at a home she shared in Los Angeles' Highland Park neighborhood, and a source even alleged that Grohl had paid some of Nielsen's bills at one point. Nielsen is best known as the founder of the now-defunct alternative pornographic website God's Girls, which featured heavily tattooed models. As of 2009, the site described itself as an alt-porn, alt-erotica site with a lot of really amazing, 100% exclusive pictures. The ladies are very lovely and some of them have tattoos and piercings and rebellious haircuts, according to Gawker, which dubbed Nielsen an alt-porn goddess. When contacted by the Post, Nielsen said she was not the mother of Grohl's love child, and when asked if she had had an affair with the rocker, she said of Grohl, "That is a person who I had a brief friendship with, who I know through friends of friends." She added, "I have nothing to say except for that is absolutely false." Despite her attempts to downplay her connection to the musician, another source, who said she met Nielsen at her Girls' Night In networking group in 2016, claimed that she was more open about knowing Grohl. "She had pictures. She had a relationship with him for years. She would say, 'He paid for all my bills.' It's like, why are you telling us this?" the anonymous source alleged. The Post also quotes 30-year-old Tyler Ammons, who said he was once Nielsen's roommate. He recounted one time he allegedly walked into the living room of the shared house back in 2018 and was shocked to see Grohl sitting on the sofa next to Nielsen. "It was very weird. They were very close on the couch. I obviously knew who he was when I walked in." However, he claimed to be versed on Grohl's family situation at the time, which made him feel particularly awkward. "I felt uncomfortable knowing he has family and children, and I left," Ammons said. He went on to say Nielsen's relationship with Grohl was casually a thing during his time living with her. He added that she would allegedly take trips to see Grohl, and he claimed she said she planned to go on tour with the rocker in 2019, though it's unclear if she was part of Grohl's entourage at the time. Grohl announced in a statement on social media that he had welcomed a daughter with an unnamed woman while vowing to try to regain the trust of his wife Jordan Blum, 48, and their 3 daughters. "I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her," Grohl announced to his 1.4 million followers on Instagram on Tuesday. "I love my wife and my children, and I am doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration toward all the children involved as we move forward together," he concluded the brief post. Grohl and Blum met in 2001 and have been married since 2003. The couple share 3 daughters, Violet, 18, Harper, 15, and Ophelia, 10. Following his announcement that he had fathered a child outside his marriage, his 2 older daughters both took down their social media accounts. His admission about marital infidelity followed an admission to The Guardian in 2007 that he had also cheated on his first wife, Jennifer Leigh Youngblood. The two married in 1994 but had separated by 1996, and they divorced the following year. In the same Guardian interview, Grohl said, "My wife Jordan and daughter Violet are anchors that keep me from completely disappearing." Speaking to Time in 2012, he said his family changed everything that I do. He added, "It's changed everything that I do. When you have kids, you see life through different eyes. You feel love more deeply and are maybe a little more compassionate. It's inevitable that that would make its way into your songwriting." While little is publicly known about Blum, people reported she once appeared on the cover of Teen after being discovered at a supermarket when she was 12. She was reportedly working as a producer at MTV when she met the frontman. But Grohl told Elle in 2007 that he was not ready for a serious relationship when they first met, and stopped calling Blum and Wembley, to boos from some fans. He addressed the crowd. "We were joking about the Taylor Swift tour earlier. I know that she's on her Errors tour. I tell you, man, you don't want to suffer the wrath of Taylor Swift. So we like to call our tour the Errors Tour. We've had more than a few eras, and more than a few effing errors as well, just a couple." The band leader clarified that's because we actually play live. What? To great cheers, he continued, "Just saying, you guys like raw live rock and roll music, right? You came to the right effing place." In August, Grohl also made his political leaning clear after saying that any royalties earned from Donald Trump using one of songs will be donated to the Kamala Harris campaign. The former president used the band's 1997 song My Hero as he welcomed Robert F. Kennedy to an Arizona rally after the independent candidate endorsed him. In response, the band said in a statement to Billboard, Foo Fighters were not asked permission, and if they were, they would not have granted it. It added that appropriate actions are being taken against the Trump campaign and that royalties received would be donated to the Harris-Walz campaign. In response to being asked by an X account if the band had let Trump use the song, they simply replied no.